whenever I lost my dad, suddenly there was nothing that you could tell me in certain moments to make me feel happy. It is what it is. I think you have to honor your emotions and lean into them and understand them. So I know I talked a lot about, I hope that made a little bit of sense, but identify and become aware of them, honor them, and through it all, just love yourself and remember that your mind is brilliant and what you think about will come about. Your emotions are directly connected to the way that you're feeling. And if you don't like the way you're feeling, we've got to manage the emotions. If we can't manage our emotions, we got to shift what we're thinking about, right? And by those thoughts and shifting the thoughts, you can change your reality if you can change your thoughts.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Does that make sense? You have other questions on that, or do you have something to add?
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think, we talked at the beginning about how everything is bi-directional, right? So you impact this and it has an effect in the body. So do I want to treat my gut? Is that going to help my hormones? Yeah. If I treat my hormones, is it going to help my gut? Yeah. If I deal with my emotions and my mental state, is it going to help me physically? Yes. Can I also get in touch with myself physically and that will have an effect on my emotions? Yes. So I think that what people will experience over the next several sessions of this webinar series, which is the foundation of our podcast, is learning techniques and practical ways to do that. How to not be ruled by your emotions and your thoughts, but to be observers of them, to see where that connects to your body, getting in touch with your body, to actually kind of lead the way, your heart, using your heart to lead the way, and trusting yourself. And there's all sorts of things that have very powerful, scientifically backed neuroscience, hacks. If you, I hate the term hack fit, but that's what we're doing is we're saying, okay, we recognize that this is an issue, but it doesn't need to be an issue any longer. And I think what we've talked about before is that it used to be, oh, I have these emotions I'm struggling with. I'm going to go see a therapist and I'm going to spend every week, an hour every week for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and I'm going to talk about all my problems. And actually, we know now that every time you do that, you're entrenching that problem deeper and deeper, and you're creating and locking in your addiction to that feeling, that emotion, that experience, that trauma, or whatever. And the new way of doing things is actually identify, connect, release, get rid of it. It's gone. And now you've disconnected that visceral response that you have to that emotion. And now you're just observing it, that it is something that happened or it was there, but it doesn't have power over me anymore. And so I think if we can this group of people, I know we're capable of doing this, helping people to figure out how to do that in their life. They're able to propel themselves forward so much quicker than we have ever been able to do in history. Mhm.